Welcome to Wrestling with Snipes. Today we'll be reviewing Friday Night SmackDown for November 8th, 2024 from Buffalo. SmackDown kicks off with the OTC Roman Reigns and Big Jim, Jimmy Uso. As Roman lifts the mic to his mouth and is about to speak, out comes main event Jey Uso. Jay says, I think there's a lot of misunderstanding going on here, and if you could just hear him out, Uso, listen to what he has to say. And out comes Sami Zayn to a big Sami Uso chant. Sami says that kick at Crown Jewel was not on purpose. Sami said at Crown Jewel, us four standing together, it was special. I know we all felt it. People think the opposite of love is hate, but the opposite of love is indifferent. And Roman, I think you love me. Oh my. You can tell me to turn around and leave, and I'll do it, but I think you want all four of us here fighting, standing together side by side. And if you want that, all you have to do is apologize. Roman says, let me get this straight. You want me to apologize to you? Sami says, no, I want you to apologize to Jey. Roman walks over to Jey and he says, Jey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you waste my time with this. Oh my. He says, Sami is not in our family. He is not blood. It's about Solo. Solo, get your ass out here so we can handle business. Then Sami starts to leave and walks up the apron and Jacob Fatu pops up on the Tron. Fatu says Solo will come out when he's damn good and ready. And at the end of the day, you will acknowledge him. We come back from the break. We see Jimmy and Roman walking and Jey interrupts. He says, hear me out, Uso. Roman starts to walk away. Jey grabs him by the arm. Roman asks, why do you care about this fool? If you like him so much, why don't you go find him? Jey says, I told you don't talk to me like that. That's your one pass. And Jey walks away. Jimmy looks at him and says, Uso, why you doing that? And Roman says, why don't you go find your own brother? And Jimmy walks away. The bloodline is imploding. Where is the wise man? And our first contest of the evening, Bayley goes one-on-one with Candice LeRae. LeRae slides to the outside on the apron and Bayley goes after her, only for LeRae to hit a neck breaker on the middle rope, and we already are going to commercial break. We come back from break and we see Candice ramming her shoulder into Bayley's stomach. Candice then hits a missile dropkick for a 2 count. Then Bayley explodes with a massive clothesline. Then Candice starts to fake a knee injury, so Bayley turns her back and walks away. LeRae runs up to Bayley and tries to roll her up, but it gets reversed into a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Bayley picks up the victory. And next out comes the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy says Crown Jewel was just the beginning. Kevin Owens, get your ass out here now. Then out comes Kevin Owens with a shirt that says Kevin Knows It. He gets in the ring and a massive brawl breaks out. Orton rains down rights until the refs pull Orton off of Owens. Then Owens hits a low blow on Orton. Then Owens hits a pile driver on Randy Orton and they're flipping out because the maneuver has been banned. Owens then leaves. He's been helped out by security. And out comes Cody Rhodes to check on his best pal, Randy Orton. They put Orton on a backboard. They slip the board onto the stretcher. They take Orton out in an ambulance. Cody jumps in the ambulance and they leave the arena. DIY squashes Pretty Deadly in about 30 seconds. Yes, boy. Then we go to the back and it's Tiffy time. Tiffy approaches Candice LeRae and says, looks like you beating Bayley a few weeks ago was a fluke. Nia shows up and asks Tiffy, did you get us into this tag team match against Jade and Bianca? Tiffy says if we win, we'll be first in line for the tag team title shot. Candice says just like your plan worked out Crown Jewel. Nia says Tiffy, your plan better work. First out come the women's tag team champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, followed by Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. The match starts with Jade throwing Tiffy in the corner and hitting a splash. Jade then hits a fallaway slam on Tiffy, which throws her back in the corner, so she tags Nia Jax. Tiffy distracts Jade and Nia hits Jade with a Samoan drop, and it's time for commercials. Back from break and we see Jade hit Nia with a vertical suplex. Jade then makes the hot tag to Belair. Belair hits a shoulder block on Tiffy. Bianca then hits a spine buster and goes for a standing moonsault, but Tiffy gets her knees up. Tiffy tags in Jax, who goes for a splash, but Belair moves. Tiffy and Jax then hit a Samoan drop neckbreaker combo from the second rope. Jade breaks up the count before 3. Jade kicks Nia before Jax flattens Cargill with a tackle. Belair goes to the top, and as the ref is distracted, out comes Candice LeRae pushing her off the top rope. Tiffy then hits a double stomp and she starts yelling at Candice to get out of here, we don't need your help. Out of nowhere, Naomi shows up and starts decking Candice. Jax then flattens Naomi but turns around and Cargill hits her with a big kick. Then Bianca hits the KOD on Tiffy in the ring. 1, 2, 3. The women's tag team champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair pick up the victory. The next match was a tag team contest as A-Town Down Under went against the WWE Tag Team Champions Motor City Machine Guns. Waller distracts Shelley to begin the match and then Theory hits him with a forearm from behind. Theory hits a reverse elbow on Shelley and a big forearm from Waller. Waller goes for a splash but Shelley moves and makes the hot tag to Sabin. Sabin hits a missile dropkick to enter the ring on Theory. Sabin then hits a suicide dive taking out both members of A-Town Down Under. The Machine Guns then hit the Skull and Bones. 1, 2, 3. The Motor City Machine Guns pick up the victory. Then we go to the back and we see Nick Aldis where he reveals a new championship. He introduces the Women's United States Championship. Next out, here comes the Bloodline. Solo says, Buffalo, New York, acknowledge me. Then out comes the OTC, Roman Reigns. Reigns gets in the ring and Solo says, it's good to see you. He says, before all you people acknowledge me, there's something I need you to do first, Roman. I need you to acknowledge me as your undisputed tribal chief. Roman says, Buffalo, do you acknowledge him? The crowd chants no, and Roman says, neither do I. I will never acknowledge you. I'm here to challenge you one-on-one, and the winner is the only tribal chief. Solo then laughs and says, I don't need to fight you. I'm already the undisputed tribal chief. Solo says, you can't be a tribal chief if there's no tribe. Solo says, go get 4 people and we can go to war. Oh my, it's wartime. Roman says, are you talking about war games? Roman says, I only see 4 of you. Solo then says, me, Jacob, Tamaloa, Tamatonga, and the 5th guy is my dog, Sami Zayn. And out slowly walks Sami Zayn and the Bloodline attack Roman from behind. Then out come the Usos running into the ring and a brawl breaks out. The brawl breaks out to the outside. Solo then gets Roman on his knees and points at Sami and says, come here. Sami then comes to the ring. He's contemplating what he's gonna do. Solo tells him to kick Roman in the face. Then Sami runs and hits a haluva kick on Solo. Fatu hits the ring and he eats a Superman punch from Roman Reigns. Sami hits a haluva kick on Jacob Fatu. Roman then hits a spear on Solo as they clear the ring of the new Bloodline. The Usos then put their ones in the air. Sami goes face to face with Roman and puts his one up in the air. Then Roman puts his one up in the air and the people are going absolutely banana. The old Bloodline is back in business. Oh yeah!